What the hell? Cha cha cha. Cha cha. Shaman. What is good?
Welcome back to another episode of
What the hell? All right, so if y'all seen, we tried to discover the mysteries of the universe, and obviously that's gonna stay a mystery.
It was a fail. We didn't discover shit. I actually undiscovered some shit.
I learned some shit. I learned new words, like a theoretical cosmetologist, physicist. How you put three different is all together?
You call Catherine Freese and ask.
Right.
First of all, what kind of last name is Freese?
I don't know, but she seemed like she was pretty cool though. I fucks with her.
Catherine, come on the podcast.
But today, we decided to bring it on home a little bit, you know. How deep is the ocean?
That's the thing. We know how deep the ocean is.
We do. It's what lies in the ocean.
There you go.
There's
what
been
kind
theories,
of animals and shit that's under there?
Right. There's been theories that, hey, there's a Megalodon. There's actually a lost city of Atlantis or whatever, blah, 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 whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There could be other life. What if that's where the aliens at?
They are basically, but when you think about it, them is aliens because we don't know what they are.
That's true.
No, they alien to us.
The aliens of the earth.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so why did we spend the video looking at space? Because clearly these cosmetologists need to be under the water.
Right. And start thinking about
looking up, they should be swimming.
And then start thinking about what's in the water. Oh, theoretical cosmetologists, physicists.
You know what I'm saying? They know how to wrap hair, so wrap your hair
and go swimming.
And go swimming, because y'all need to know what's down there. Think about that, Catherine Freese.
All right, so you ready to get into it?
I'm ready, brother. What the hell?
What? Here's another episode of What the Hell?
The ocean is really, really deep. Deeper, in fact, than most of us realize.
Not bigger than the universe.
Right.
The universe. What is little? This small time.
That stops. The universe is still expanding. Let's go.
After watching that video, bro, this is small.
I'm not even scared no more.
Come on. It's tiny. That's it.
Realize
only
if you were to shave off all of the land from the tops of every continent and island in the world and fill up the ocean's deepest points with that land, then the entire Earth would be covered in an ocean 2 miles deep. 3/4 of our planet is already covered in water though, and it goes a lot deeper than just 2 miles. Let's start with a sense of scale. This dot right here is the size of an average human, this slightly larger dot is the size of an elephant, and this is the size of the largest ship ever built, the Knock Nevis. With that in mind, let's start going underwater and see what we find out. The first milestone is at 40 meters below the surface, which is the maximum depth allowed for recreational scuba diving. A little further down at 93 meters is where the wreck of the Lusitania was discovered, which is interesting because the Lusitania itself is 240 meters long, which means that it sank in water shallower than it is long, so if the ship was standing on its stern or bow, it would be sticking out of the water. Just slightly deeper than that, at 100 meters, is where diving can become seriously fatal if you're not careful because of decompression sickness. But that didn't stop a man named Herbert Nitsch to accomplish the free diving world record at a depth of 214.
That man's last name is not Nitsch. It is Nitsch.
Right. Of course. Of course, he'd be the one to go that far.
Right. He looked like he could see. He ain't got no hair, so he ain't got no hair. Cosmetologist part.
Right. He not a theoretical cosmetologist.
Yeah, he a swimmer dude.
Right.
He looks like he surfed.
He do.
This guy swam down to this level with just one single breath.
Wait, hold the fuck on. I thought he was scuba diving. That's crazy.
He is Aquaman, bro. Nah, fuck that shit.
Hold on. So is that what he's saying? He and then went down?
That's all I'm thinking. I'm like, hold on.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
He might elaborate, sir.
But a little further down at 332 meters, we have the scuba diving world record, which was accomplished by another man.
Yeah, so since it's
he did.
Records, he just held his breath and went all the way the fuck down there.
Did he go back up?
Did he die? Shit.
That's mind-boggling. Like, how long did he hold his breath to go 214 meters?
Damn.
And what's 214 meters converted to in feet?
Come on.
That
you know, that's the most impressive thing about this video.
Right, we don't even care about the damn
Herbert Nietzsche.
702 feet,
Damn.
which is not that bad hearing it now.
Well, it's not that bad when you're thinking about walking. Or running it.
But this dude was swimming, and you got to use stamina to swim.
Think about you think about when you swim into the bottom of the pool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most pools like what, 6 feet, 8 feet,
6 to 8 feet.
You know what I'm saying?
Regular pool.
It's swimming to the bottom of an 8-foot pool. That used to seem like crazy. This nigga did that 700 feet.
Right.
That's ridiculous. He did 100 times that.
That's scary.
He's amazing.
Man named Ahmed Gabir. If he had swam down another 111 meters, then he would have reached the height of the Empire State Building if it was submerged underwater. And a little further than that, at 500 meters below the surface, we arrive at the maximum dive depth of blue whales, the largest creatures on the planet and also the limit of the US Seawolf-class nuclear submarine. At 535 meters, we can witness the maximum dive depth of emperor penguins, and this is when we must bring up the intensity of water pressure.
I guess it kind of like lessens how much that man just did when you think about these animals. It's going way deeper than that.
I didn't know penguins could swim that deep in the water.
No, I thought only like big ass shit could swim down that far.
That's true.
Animals is amazing.
Right. They're more amazing than
I was thinking, bro, we was talking about how amazing that dude was. They damn near tripled what he did.
And we was like baffled though. But I'm still kind of, it's still kind of amazing though, because think about it. He got to be still alive because he was able to swim down there and come back up. If he was swim down there and didn't come back up, nobody would have known.
Mm-hmm. He had to come back up and take.
Unless he had a monitor. Yep.
True.
But think about it. If it's 702 feet all the way to the bottom, then that's another 702 feet going back up, holding your breath. That's 1,404 feet of you holding one single breath.
How tall is the Empire State Building?
Let's look at that. Wait, it says from the tip is 1454.
So he swam the entire distance almost of the state building in one breath.
But without like the little tip part of it is 1250.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
You are my hero.
Right. What's his name? Herbert Nietzsche.
Herbert Nietzsche. I'm definitely put that in my catalog.
Level below the surface, the water pressure exerted on a person or the penguins would be roughly equivalent to a polar bear standing on a quarter. So further down the depths at 830 meters would be the height of the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the tallest building in the world. Once we hit 1,000 meters below the surface, we begin to enter the scary zone. Light from the surface can no longer reach beyond this point, so the rest of the ocean below is shrouded in permanent darkness. On top of that, the water pressure you would experience at this point would be about the same as if you were standing on the surface of the planet Venus, meaning that you would die very quickly. You would also meet the giant squid at this sea level if the water pressure didn't already kill you.
Now see, that's what I thought was down there. You know, giant squids, big ass, crazy looking sharks.
Right. That's how I was thinking. I was like, I know this giant squid got to be real.
At 1,280 meters, we reach the maximum depth dived to by the leatherback sea turtle, and further down at 1,008.
Turtles just be down that bitch.
Turtles are like,
bro, they live forever and they just be down there.
They G's for real. They really dinosaurs to be real.
You feel me? Like, bro, they might be, when we gone, it's still gonna be turtles.
It's gonna be turtles
down at the below,
unless the world gets turns dry.
True. Which is supposed to happen, ain't it?
No, it's supposed to actually get flooded because Antarctica is melting.
I'm talking about way down the road. I know we're supposed to get flooded.
Yeah, probably.
Because we losing our
ozone layers.
You know what I'm saying? So once, you know, the ice caps melt, the next thing is all this water gonna dry up.
I'm glad I'm gonna be dead before then. At least I hope
we're gonna be. But see, that's the good thing about us not living to see shit. We ain't gonna see that,
right? Because I don't want to live in panic like that though. But let's go.
But see, that's the thing. Eventually, humans would have to evolve. Like we'd have gills or something. if everything just got flooded, we figure out a way.
Right.
828 meters, we would reach the deepest part of the Grand Canyon were it to be underwater with us. Down at 2,000 meters, we start to encounter some of the more terrifying sea creatures, like the ominously named black dragonfish, a carnivorous beast with a stomach that doesn't allow light to be emitted through it. Meaning that since we're in total darkness underwater at this point, the only way you would ever see this thing is with a flashlight. A little further down at 2,250 meters, we would reach.
Bro, that's low key. That would be a good like scary movie.
They
a bunch of them things.
Well, now they had a sci-fi movie that was supposed to be like kind of scary-ish or whatever. But
yeah, that'd be crazy. You can only see it when you shine the light on it.
I would.
Besides
shit
that
my
little
pants. What they call the black dragonfish?
Yeah.
What's weird is people have actually holding them in their hand on the pictures album.
Well, I'm pretty sure people that went down there and got them, or they came to the top.
Here's my question. What do they eat?
I guess there's other little fish swimming down there.
Well, like little specks.
Yeah,
whatever.
What they call it? Krill?
Yeah, krill, something like that.
Maximum depth dived to by both sperm whales and the very frightening.
So it might be krill. We might be right, because I think don't sperm whales eat krill?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you right. You might be right. It is krill down there.
Colossal squid. Sperm whales often have sucker marks and scars left on their bodies from battles with the colossal squid that likely take place at these incredible depths. The squids themselves can grow to be 14 meters long and weigh up to 750 kilograms with eyes the size of a dinner.
Can we get the
plate
American metric unit?
in the middle of their
That's what I was thinking.
So yeah, good luck with that down there. Way further down at 3,800 meters, we can find the wreck of the RMS Titanic. And a bit past that, at 4,000 meters, we start to enter the abyssal zone of the ocean. Water pressure is at an astonishing 11,000 pounds per square inch down here, and there are numerous strange, almost alien-like creatures that inhabit these depths, such as the fangtooth, anglerfish, and viperfish. Down at 4,267 meters is the average depth of the ocean where you would normally expect to hit the floor, but there are parts of the ocean that go significantly deeper than even this. At 4,791 meters rests the wreckage of the battleship Bismarck sunk during World War II, and way down at 6,000 meters is the beginning of the Hadal Zone, named after the underworld Hades itself. The water pressure down at these depths can become 1,100 times what you would experience way back on top at the surface, which is roughly equal to an elephant balancing on a postage stamp or a single person carrying the weight of 50 Boeing 747 jumbo jets. Down at these depths, you would be crushed immediately without any outside protection, but life still exists down here in various strange forms. At 6,500 meters, we reach the maximum depth that the DSV Alvin can dive to, a popular research submarine that helped to discover the Titanic. Way further down at 8,848 meters below the surface, and we have arrived at the height of Mount Everest, were it to be upside down and placed underwater. And then, way further past even that, at 10,898 meters, we arrive at the depth reached by James Cameron in 2012 during the Deep Sea Challenger mission. The deepest...
The dude that wrote Avatar?
Probably so. Hey, look, he discovered a lot. He discovered a lot, bro. So he can be able to write Avatar, yo. That's what
the ocean.
That's where these great artists and authors come up with these stories, yo.
They just go to the bottom of the ocean.
They just go to like the ends of the earth to find a great story.
That's crazy. I ain't know that about him. My boy James.
Reached by humans was back in 1960, though, when two men named Don Walsh and Jacques Picard reached a depth of 10,900.
Why all these people that do amazing things got weird names?
And they not American. Like Jock. Like that's Jacques. Jacques.
Was it Jacques?
Wait, Jacques? What you? I thought you were singing. You were born in 1960.
Right?
You was alive in 1960.
Meters using their Trieste submarine. It took them 5 hours to descend through the ocean to this depth, and they only stayed for 20 minutes before a window cracked and they began to resurface.
I would have
further down from there at 10,972 meters, and we reached the average flight altitude of a commercial airliner. Damn. So if you've ever looked out of a window while on a flight and looked down to the ground, that's a very good sense of how incredibly deep down into the abyss that we are currently at. Finally, when we hit 10,994 meters, we have hit the bottom of the known ocean called the Challenger Deep, right here on this map just about 300 kilometers southwest of Guam Island. However, it is believed that there are almost certainly even deeper parts of the ocean than this that just haven't been discovered yet. It wasn't until 1997, after all, that the Sirena Deep was discovered with a depth of 10,732 meters, making it the second deepest known point in the ocean. It is estimated that only about 5% of the ocean's floor has been accurately mapped, leaving the other 95% to be currently a mystery. It may be only a matter of time before an even deeper part of our ocean is found, and who knows what we may discover there.
Cthulhu.
That looks scary.
So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to stay up to date with...
We appreciate you, Real Life Lore.
Real life lore. I'm gonna hit the subscribe on, bro.
I'm just look for him. I'm gonna hit him on mine. But I will say, what the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell? That's actually kind of. That's actually, you know how they used to always say like such and such percentage of the ocean have not been discovered yet. I'm like, but how do y'all know?
Yeah, you don't know.
Position.
It seemed like, because before I thought it was like 30. We only just explored 30 or something like that.
But how they would know a percentage if they don't know what's like the max? You know what I'm saying? Like if you know 100%, like okay, I'm 100% to, or I'm 50% to my destination. That means you know where it starts and where it ends.
Mm-hmm.
But you over here saying you what they say, what, like 80% of the ocean hasn't been discovered?
I think it was like 95%. I think only 5% of the ocean floor has been.
But they say the ocean floor. So I guess they know what. But how would they know if the ocean floor is if they don't know?
That's what I'm saying.
So they just giving us some bullshit ass numbers.
They theoretical cosmetologists, even in the ocean.
I'm just telling you, bro. I'm about to be a damn theoretical cosmetologist too, man.
Bro, you ain't got to know shit.
That's the move,
just gotta
right
think
there.
about shit.
I'm just be thinking like boom, boom, bam.
Like, bro, what if air wasn't even air? Have you ever seen the air?
What the hell? What the hell? All right, y'all already know what to do, man. Leave y'all opinions down on here about the ocean and all this stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, there's some interesting stuff. So we're going to catch y'all on the next episode of What the Hell? And I think on the next episode, we should damn look at creatures of the deep. What the hell? All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, all that goodness. Tell your friends, tell your friends, tell your friends, and on and on and on. Expand us like the universe and the ocean.
The ocean ain't expanding.
It's not. It just ain't been discovered.
Right. Our minds are expanding in the ocean.
But our universe is continually expanding while we are despanding our minds on this, because I'm getting confused with that shit.
R.A.D. TV out.
Oh. What the hell?